Okay. So in theory, I'm live. YouTube is complaining about the health of it, but I don't think it's anything that I could do about, because the magical bitrate, and honestly, it's probably my shitty internet. So, yes. It keeps changing the status of the stream. On my end, it looks okay on OBS. On YouTube, it says no, but we're just gonna kind of go with that. So, we're gonna chill for a little bit and wait for people to show up. I'm gonna go spread this around and be like, hey, I'm live. I wonder if the audio is working. Okay. Maybe, in theory. Let's see. Doop, 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 doop. Tweeters. Ah. So we'll just chill for a bit. Where's my chat window? There's my chat window. Looking good and sounds good. Thanks! That is awesome to hear. Awesome. So, we'll go with that then. So how are you all? I have had a day. Got up this morning and SO brought one of my cats to the vet because she wasn't feeling good. Turns out she has some sort of infection. The vet didn't know where, but they shot her up with antibiotics and stuff. So, she's eating more now, so that's a good thing, but she's mostly been in her little bowl for a good while, so as long as her demon of a brother stops bothering her, she could get better. And yeah, I didn't get much sleep last night because of him. So yes, pet ownership. The wonderful world of pet ownership. And then I started to do some personal beading, but then because of my hubris, I busted a bead at the last minute because I was like, oh, it'll fit through. The needle will break before the bead does. No. And, yeah, so you can kind of see there's a nice big crack in there for when I'm tempted to glue it back together, because I'm not about to do this again. This is the Grapevine bracelet from Lisa Jordan. Starman Creations had had posted this all over the place, and I have just been seeing it left and right, and I had these shiny rose gold demi rounds, so I figured, hey, I might as well give myself a shot. Aw, thank you. I hope she'll get better. She's eating more, so I think she'll be alright. But, yes, that was my little adventure with this, and, let's see. I used 3mm bicones instead of those English tri-cuts that the pattern recommended, and it worked just fine, which is good, because I didn't feel like using stuff that I didn't have, or buying more stuff, because I bought plenty. So, yes. How we looking? Just chill out for a little bit per usual for people to start showing up. Because for this, it's Pac-Man. There's Pac-Man all over the box, so I'm wondering if it's going to be gaming themed, which is very exciting. And yes. Exactly, and then I grabbed the spool and I realized this is 10-pound fire line, Because I was like, there's only 2 or 3 passes in here. Why am I having such a problem with it? Oh, that's why. And it's always funny how when you break the bead, it's always the one at like the very last stitch. It can never be during, you know, the middle of it when you can do something about it, or when you still have more to go. So, you know. But anyway, I'm going to just hide it. That's why I glued at the top section. You can't really tell on the top section, but you definitely can in the back. I'm going to probably layer on another slathering of E6000, and then call it good. Because it was a pretty clean break, and the threads are pretty good in there. So, I don't know. We'll hope for the best. So, yes. And then we have the drink. My SO, again, pulled out the drink because this was supposed to be a milkshake in a can, which sounds incredibly delicious. But it does not sound delicious cold. Maybe warm, but definitely not lukewarm room temperature. So this is nice and chilly. So we'll try that out when we get started in about 5-ish minutes or so, just to have people show up. So, have y'all been? Any special holiday projects you getting into? I personally haven't done too much. I've got like some that I'm combining between holiday project as well as a video. So, I'm kind of biding my time with that. I'm going to be dabbling with precious metal clay. Well, it's not precious metal, it's copper clay. I'm going to see what I can do with one of those kitchen torches. One of those little small acetylene torches. And I have like the ceramic slab that I'm going to play with. And hopefully cool things will come out of it. And yeah, and if cool things do come about it, I might do a video on it too, because I've always wanted to get into precious metal clays, and I have like these really teeny tiny gemstones that have been handed to me from various sources, and I kind of wanted to use them in that. So we shall see what happens there. You'll probably hear about it later on. So that's what I'm doing. I've got some Viking knit plans, and then I've got another bezel. I did an update on that bezel. You might have saw the beginner bezel of the back cabochons. I can go ahead, actually, because while doing it with the size 11s was nice, I kind of wanted it a little bit more tight and neat against the cabochon. So this is what I did with Delicas. Kind of similar steps, but not really. I did size 15 seed beads on it and Delicas, and then I switched it around and I did like 3mm and 4mm before the drop. If you can actually see that, so kind of like how that is better. But yeah, let's see. Anyone coming? Anyone coming in? See. Aw, Japan Great retweeted it. Aw. Let's see. Aw, thank you. I really liked it. It's very nice and tight against this one, and I think it's an 18 by 25 millimeters, which is, I think, a very common size for bezels and cabochons. But eventually, one of these years, I got to do some sort of formula on figuring out what you need for like any bezel, any uniform bezel, because I'm sick of when I'm designing these. I'm so sick of like trying to loop it around, figuring out, is this enough space? Is this not enough space? I should probably silence that. One moment. Silence. There, no more interruptions. Where was I? Oh, yes, making my own bezels where I'm like, alright, does this fit? Is this gonna fit? But I'm really happy with how tight this is on here. So, I'm probably gonna do a video on that. So look forward to that. And yes, but yes, Powerade. But yes, any holiday plans, any holiday projects, and or beating on your guys's end? We'll give it a few more minutes for people to kind of show up before we start cracking into it. Let's see, where else could I spread this? I already did it on Facebook, I think. Okay. Okay. Where is the... Oh, you always do the pen wraps. 20 of them? That is a lot. Crochet is fun too. I am not into the knitting stuff. I think I've got too many irons in the fire, and I think I don't need another addiction. Still no sound. I don't know what I could do about that. Okay. Experiment. We're gonna try something, maybe. So, where is my chat? Where is my chat? There's my chat. Back. We good? Hopefully. Alright. So... Okay, so any sort of like... lagging that happens. Hello! Any sort of lagging that kind of happens is kind of between like my end and YouTube, and I have really shitty internet. So... this is kind of what we're at right now. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I think this is as good as we're gonna get. Why don't we start in by trying the milkshake? I need to move the chat window because it's in front of the actual view window. Alright. So the milkshake in a can. We'll see that. See what that is like, and then we'll get into the actual box. That is a very hearty opening. So. Oh, that smells delightful. That smells almost like eggnog. Very vanilla-y. It tastes almost like a butter cookie. If a butter cookie was melted down into a sugary drink form. It's not very like overly sugary and overly flavorful, which is what you kind of expect, but it's pretty nice. Seems like trying to get a good look at the liquid. It's kind of like a caramely color in there. I'm not going to try to point it at the camera because I'm going to spill it. Interesting. And that definitely would not be very good warm at all. So, we still good because I'm going to start the box. So, maybe, hopefully. I don't know. I mean, if all else fails, it'll record, as per usual, it'll record and then go up into the subscriptions on the channel. So if you miss a little bit of it, you should be able to see it there. And I'm also going to shrink a little bit my chair down. So, without further ado, let us get started on this and see what we have. We have some very bright, colorful things in here. Ooh. So, we have the pamphlet that tells us all the things, and a very general... This November, Japan Crate has partnered with Bandai Namco to bring you this exclusive themed crate. Ooh, awesome. Hey, and there's stickers in here. That's very cute. There's little stickers in here. Activate arcade game on Steam. Ooh, there's a Steam key in here. For Pac-Man. That's cute. Awesome. Yeah. We have a bunch of shiny things. I think we have a nice combination of both sweet and savory here. So, let's see. I think I'm knocking into my jewelry. This is very cute. It has a stick, and it is, I don't know. It has a pointy toothpick on one side to presumably pick them out. They look like gummies, and there's cherries in the front of it. So, I only assume these are cherry-flavored gummies, but you get to feel fancy with this picker stick. Oh, and they're a blister pack, too. I'm not sure, because these kind of look like the Miracle Berry tablets that make sour things, sweet. So, I don't know if that's the same thing. So, I don't know. I really like this packaging. They're like in blister packs. And it's like, let's see. You peel it apart. They feel very firm. Oh no. I'm breaking it. Oh no. This little tab of glue. There we go. We got it. Without wrecking too much. So I have my stick. And we're going to poke this thing. We have one little one. This is very excessive. They're very... There's not a lot of flavor in that at all. So I'm kind of wondering... They're very, very hard in terms of gummies, kind of like Mike and Ike's. Let's see. I'm going to kind of look... I can't reseal that. Come on. Oh, it doesn't want to go back in. I think I broke it. I don't know. I'm going to kind of see what those are, because there's like a strange, like, tingly bits. Hello! I'm going to just kind of... Cherry mochi. Oh! That's familiar, then. So they got these to, like, imitate the power pellets from Pac-Man. That's really cute. So that is why it was so familiar to me, because it's mochi. It's, like, very hardened mochi. So it's not like the stuff that's over on top of daifuku or squishy dumplings. I like those. That also explains why there wasn't too much flavor in it, but there's like this soft cherryness to it, which was really nice. Let's see, what else shall we get into? There is this thing, which is cool looking. It looks like M&Ms in the shape of a key, and you just pick one out. So let's see what those are all about. I'll pick this one on the bottom, and not be too disruptive to the design. So we just have like this little teeny thing of... It tastes like, closer to Smarties, if you've ever had the Smarties, the English UK Smarties, not like the English, or the American, you know. It's basically like an M&M in here, which is kind of strange, kind of cute, and a lot of work for your M&Ms, if I'm being perfectly honest. But, cute! My mochi packet is still flailing around, and it's really irritating. Put some weight on there. Okay. This is calling out to me. What is this? It looks like this could get very, very messy. It looks like some form of cake, or like wafer. And there's like a little sauce packet in here, or something. So I'm not sure. And I cannot read the directions. So do I go in this? Let's see. We're going through another Japan grate. Let's see. I think I'm going to actually go with this because I don't want to make a mess everywhere. Let's see. Saucy senbei. Senbei are often enjoyed in Japanese festivals, grilled with nori or lathered in sauces. We wanted to bring you the same experience with this little senbei packet. That's awesome. Can't hear me. Is the audio gone again? How's the audio for everybody? It's just lagging. Okay. So it might be either on my end or on YouTube's end. But, that being said, you can still see it afterwards if you missed something, or if the lag is just very obnoxious. So, alright. We'll get into the senbei. And see. Oh, how cute. So there's like a bunch of little wafers in here. Look like rice wafers. And that's really cool. So I'm going to try one first without the sauce. And then, let's see. Yep, there's a little sauce packet in here, which is very loose, so I'm going to try to cut that very, very small. So break that open. Mmm. Tastes like, kind of like an ice cream cone. Like a sugar, or not sugar, like a, not the pointy one, but the cup one with the stick, or not the stick, but like, it's a small cup, and then it goes open into a bigger cup. That kind of cone. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to fight with my Esso with these, because he loves, cones. So I'm going to try opening this very small, so I don't spill sauce all over my desk. Whoops. How can I do that? Ooh! So a little bit there. It's like a brown sauce. Mmm. Ooh. Okay. So, trying to interpret this for people who have never had this before. It's like okonomiyaki sauce with a little bit more saltiness to it. Which, to describe that, it's like a very sweet Worcestershire sauce. Sort of. Like, if you like mixed ketchup and Worcestershire sauce together, that's kind of what you get. And it's just the best thing. I have, like, bottles of this stuff in my fridge all the time. So, that is delightful. Mmm. Cake cones. Yeah, that. Those. You can tell where my brain is going. Nowhere. So that is a delightful little snack. I like that. I'm going to try to keep this in here and keep it upright so it doesn't squirt everywhere. That is really good. Alright. So, we've gone for savory. So, let's go for a little sweet. Looks like we've got these fruit gummies here. And they're very cute. And very, very bright and colorful. I just like how these are themed. Like, they're not necessarily Pac-Man, like, branded or themed, but everything in here is kind of like, kind of been like that, because you have the mochi and the little dots that look like energy pellets. And now we've got the fruits that are on this. Ooh. Ooh. They smell like fruit snacks, like the Welch's fruit snacks. And I'm going to kind of give you a little better image of that. We've got like a pineapple, 2 strawberries, a grape, an orange, and what looks like to be 2 apples, or melons. Ooh, I want to try one of the melons. Melons are generally one of my favorites. Doesn't taste like melon. It tastes like Welch's fruit snacks. So, while those are good, it's not melon. So that was pretty good. Let's see. We have... There's a lot in here. Like, if you ever want to get one of these boxes, you get your money's worth in here. It just, with Japan Crate, I've noticed it takes a long time. This one, I think, is still affecting the aftermath of the typhoons, though. So, like, this one is dated October 20th. We have this peach thing, and it's got a little character on there playing a violin. So I'm not sure if this is... They're rather squishy in here. So I'm not sure what these are supposed to be. Let's see. Ooh, more gummies. Oh, the peach flavor in here. Oh, that smells so amazing. I love peach. And we have just like little peach-shaped gummies. Which is, again, a lot like the Pac-Man theme. It's really cute. Mm-hmm. Those are very good. Peach is awesome. That is very nice. Let's see. We have a stick of some form. I'm not sure if this is gum. But it is a long stick that is got a white center around here. And it's probably grape flavored, considering there's a bunch of grapes all over this. So I'm going to take a little nibble of it, and if it's gum, I'm just going to spit it right back out, because y'all probably don't want to see me chewing gum for an hour. This isn't an ASMR channel. The typical grape flavor. No, it's taffy. It's like a very long high chew. So, which is delicious. I love high chews. Yeah. Not much more to say to that. It's delicious and grape flavored. Lots of grape. Let's see, what else? Let's do something. This is very... I freaking love melon pan. I don't know if anybody knows that. It's like a bread thing, like a bread roll covered in like this thin cookie dough, which is really awesome. It's similar to like the Mexican ones too, the Mexican cookie breads. It's kind of like that. However, this one I don't think has survived the trip. So we'll kind of see what I'm left with in here. Oh, well. Oh, that kind of sucks, because it looks like, I don't know if you can kind of see, it was vaguely shaped like a panda. I don't know how to, yeah, this isn't working. So, well, while it's good, I can take like a little bit, and it's very tinted green. It smells very sweet and good. Oh! Oh. So this is like a butter cookie or a shortbread, but there's a little hint of melon flavored in here. Oh, that's good. Huh. That's really cool. And there's a little maze in the back. Oh, those are really cool. I wonder if I can find more of these. Oh, those are good. I got my second Powerade here. So, it looks like we might have another candy kit here. I just did a recording of the Odin's Fights with Candy. For the last two ones, I'm not sure how involved this one is, so this one might be pretty short, because it looks like all you do is just mix up some powders, stir it up until it foams up, and then you put it on a cone. Although I'm not sure if the cone is intact, but we'll see. So I might do that on a very short Fights with Candy, because I don't have water here, and I don't have my setup down here. So, for later. We got something savory. Although it's got, I can't tell if those, I think those are onions. So these look like little puffs, but they got onion characters on it, so I'm going to guess these are onion flavored thingies. So, puffed snacks. Let's try that out. Very onion powdery and slightly curry flavored. These are very, very, very puffed. I'm gonna guess corn snacks. There. The smell is a lot stronger than the taste, unfortunately. It's just got like it does taste exactly like a Cheeto, the puffed Cheetos, with a little hint of oniony flavoring, sort of. Not bad. I don't know. This one has a bit more flavoring on it. That one was stronger. It's very sweet, oniony, and a little bit of curry-ish, kind of. Sort of. I don't know. I'm eating a lot more than just onion in here. It smells great. I don't know. Wash that one out, because that one's actually pretty strong. Let's see. We have some more gummies. These ones, ooh, they're very squishy. There's cubes, and they look like there's little jelly bits inside, so we'll see what those are like. Woo! Strong grape texture. They feel more like marshmallows, but there's this cube. It's very squishy, and it's got little dots of grape-flavored essence in it. So we'll try those out. Wow. That one is incredibly squishy. And more on the... I'm not sure I like that one. It's very strong grapiness, but kind of almost on the perfumey side, which I'm not sure I cared for. I don't particularly care for the textures ones. Yeah, we've gotten a lot of gummies on this one, which I don't mind. I usually really enjoy the the fruit gummies, because I usually get a lot of the Kasugai, the ones with their individually packaged, but it's nice to branch out and get the other gummies. I'm not sure. Okay, so I'm not sure if these are hard candies, but it looks like I can crunch them easier, so I'm not sitting here sucking on hard candies. But this is from a vitamin C kind of brand I've seen a lot before, and these are Embroidery Ramune, which I'm not sure what that means. I know the Ramune flavors, and it looks like there's 3 different flavors in here. My brain is not working, and I'm not going to attempt to read the comment anymore, because I will embarrass myself. So, ooh, that smells really good. We have, let's see if I find a great one. Okay. So they're like little tablets with little flecks of color in them. And I don't know if you can kind of see, we've got a purple one, a blue one, and an orange one. So let's try that one. So this one's kind of cool. It's slightly effervescent, and it's kind of like a Smarties, American Smarties, but with like hard candy chunks inside of it. That's really cool. That one was, I want to say, kind of peachy flavored. Kind of. I don't know. We'll try this one. This one's probably gonna be great. That one was kind of grape-ish, but it kind of has that soda-y Ramune flavor to it. This is reminding me of the English candy refreshers. They come in a tube, and they're like little discs, and they're slightly fizzy, but not like the ones that kind of make it look like you're rabid. So, these are quite pleasant and delightful. And then we got the original, which is probably just going to taste like lemon lime soda. I like these. These are very nice. Woo! I'm salivating because of it, though. Let's see. I have this little packet in here. Ooh, I know this is gum. I'm not going to try this because I've had this before and it's gum. So there's just little orange gums. I can show you what inside, what it looks like, but they're like little balls. They come in a lot of flavors. Not sure if I have any other ones in here. Does not look like. Okay. There's the tip. But yep, they're like little orange balls, and they're very nice orange flavored gum. So we'll put that aside. Only got a few things left. I have seen these everywhere whenever I go to a Japanese grocery store, but I've never actually had them. I'm guessing this is Ramune flavored. If I can find the pull tab. There it is. With the arrow on it. And it broke. Fantastic. So now I can't get the rest of it. There we go. Maybe. We'll do this the hard way. There we go. Cap. Little pellet here. Actually, are these the same brand? Because these look exactly the same. Except without the crunchy bits on the inside. Ooh! Different taste, though. This one has more of like a dissolving nature to it. That's strange. This one like literally just like melts in your mouth like buttermints almost. But they are not buttermint flavored. They're like kind of like Sprite flavored is the closest thing I can relate it to. Put that in there. Is it gonna fall? It will just, yeah. Now we have some topos. Let's see. These look like the regular. These look like they're just chocolate filled, which these are always good. So we have 2 packets of sticks. Okay, I think we're good. Maybe not. Okay. So it's kind of like Pocky. I don't know which one came first or what the whole deal is with that, but these ones are hollow, and this one is filled with chocolate. So, That's very dark chocolate. All the way down, there's like a little bit of like a chocolate filling to it. So that is really nice. Highly recommend those, and those are probably not going to last very long. So that's the box in case you want to search for them on Amazon. They probably have a lot of these. These are very dark chocolate. That's really good. We are down to our final things, I think. Unless there's anything hiding underneath. Yes. Okay. Now, so we have from Frito-Lay. I'm trying to discern the flavor. It's like there's a lot going on this package. So let's try to just go by it one by one. There's this dragon here, and he's spiraling down what I'm guessing is the potato skin. And the inside is a potato, and it's got a pat of butter and some sort of sauce on top. So I'm not sure what flavor these are supposed to be. Yeah. Twirly bits. They look like a lot of fun. So let's try those out. What do they smell like? Ooh. Oh, a lot of them are broken. They kind of look like apple chips. Ooh. Sweet. They kind of smell like the sweet potato ones from last time. So, we have this cyclone thing. That's really cool. don't know what I'm eating. But it's very delicious. It's... Okay. So I think... Let's see. I think it's kind of like a Pringle where... Or like a Funyun is probably closer. I think it's been kind of like made like how pasta's made. I think it started as a potato. And then... Yes, I do want to know if you know the flavor. Or if you know what these are. Because it sounds like it started as a potato, then they mashed it up, made a dough out of it, extruded it, and then cut it into weird spirally shapes that are very delightful and fun. And very delicious. And kind of oniony. But I enjoy these very much, and they're really fun. Mmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Thank you for that. Because I do get like a savoriness that's like... Not salt, but like not... It's not very oniony or like garlicky either, so... Yep. Those are delicious. I like those a lot. Those are probably going to be dinner. Alright, and the final thing we have... It looks pretty similar. So, we've got this dude who says, be quiet, because these are probably very crunchy, and you shouldn't be making loud noises while you're eating. But anyway, we got some, what looks like to be soy sauce here, but it looks a little too red to be soy sauce, so I'm not sure. Looks like, what is going on back here? I don't know what's going on back here. Dude's getting a sight that he did not ask for. So, let us try these. Ah, I'm getting blasted with the smell. It's very, like, toasty. Ooh. They do smell soy saucy. Let's see. So these ones are smaller, and they're just kind of like in random shapes. They're not like, camera, fingers work. There we go. So, they're kind of like, yeah, toasted. Mmm. Mmm. So, this reminds me of a while back. Does anybody remember like the quiet potato chip meme about everybody being self-conscious about crunching on potato chips too loudly to disturb people? I want to say this is a riff on it, but I don't know, because this is very... It's got the texture of popcorn without any of the kernels. So I'm not sure how they did that. And it's got a nice savory flavor to it. But it's like one giant popcorn without the poppiness, without the kernels and the crunchy bits. So it's like... kind of like a Cheeto that just kind of shrunk. Because it feels like the texture of those water-soluble packing peanuts, but much more delicious. I'm kind of thinking that's what these are. These are like quiet potato chips. I'll see more in the description in a minute. They're delicious and they're addictive. Oh, that makes me laugh. Okay. So that was it on the Pac-Man Japan crate. This was a fun box. I really like this one. Everything in here was pretty cool. Okay. So that is called Ninja Fuamaru Soy Sauce Snack. These snacks are said to be so light on your tongue that they're comparable to ninjas' footsteps over tatami mats. Quiet and stealthy, kind of like ghosts. They're barely there, but you'll definitely feel their presence when they strike you with their intense soy sauce flavor. That was funny. That probably wasn't the intent, but that's what a connection I made. But everything looked pretty self-explanatory. Terry. These ones are Mr. Taro onion snacks. This one's a staff's favorite. Strong onion flavor will keep you craving for more. So they're kind of comparing everything to like Pac-Man symbolism, and it's really cute. But yeah. Let's see. And that is the game that they are partnering with. Available a few months ago on the Switch. Yeah. But I apparently have a Steam key for that, which is exciting. Aw, cute! And they've got a couple of activities in this one. We've got maze and a word search. And yeah, this was a really, really cute box. So, unfortunately, this is the last box I have since, well, there might be another one, but it might be the same thing because they have some communication thing going on. I'm not sure. They were sending me a replacement for the lost ones, but they didn't actually turn out to be lost, I guess. I don't know. So there might be one in the air, there might not be. And if it is the same, it might be the same thing as this one, so I don't know. Short story, I'm probably not going to be able to do any of these, for now at least. So, kind of want to get your guys' opinion on what sort of live streams you want to see, and if you like them, for one, and for another, like, because it's much easier for me to just kind of get on camera and do it instead of scheduling it, but I want to know your opinion and thoughts on that. But I also don't know what I could do. It takes a lot of effort for me to design beading things to do, and I'm already doing custom designs for both like Patreon and the main channel and another channel. So, what do you kind of want to do? I could do like chatty get ready with me's live. I could do just sit around and do Q&As, but I think that would be kind of boring if there wasn't any like focus to it. I don't know. Let me know, and we'll see what we can do. Yes. So, that's about all I've got for you. And yeah. So, how y'all been doing? I hope this holiday season has been not as hectic as it could be. I hope you're having some time to relax to yourselves. And I think, try to get ready with me, so I could do that. Let's see. Yeah. So I kind of want to be a little bit more interactive, especially with the new year coming in, because I don't know, there's a lot of stuff going on here, and I feel like there's a little bit of a disconnect between the channel and what goes on here, so I kind of want to be like, hey, how are you? What's been going on? Stuff like that, so. Yeah. Alright. Thank you for joining me. I think I'm going to go and collect myself and possibly get some actual dinner. While this was all delicious, it's probably not very nutritious. And yes, so, yeah, that's all I got. So, if you're bored, check out all the other stuff that I've done. Be sure to share with me whatever holiday projects you're doing. Facebook group, because I want to see what y'all been doing. And yes, I think I'll see you next time. I don't know what I'm doing for Tuesday. I don't know what Tuesday's video is going to be. So, anyway. Happy holidays, whatever you celebrate. And if you don't celebrate, I hope you have an awesome, nice, chill time. And I will talk to you all later. Bye-bye. Off.